Will the Heat close it out and punch their ticket to the NBA Finals, or will the Celtics force Game 6? Let's find out right now. All right, all right, y'all. Hey, what's up, people? I'm QC. Welcome to another Talking and Grubbing live stream. How are y'all doing this Friday night? I'm doing good. Hope all y'all doing good. I know some of y'all got big plans for this weekend. So I know y'all can't wait to get into, whatever you're going to get into for the weekend. Or maybe you just going to sit down, just sit back and relax and just enjoy your time off from work. Tonight, it is game for the Eastern Conference Finals between the Boston Celtics and Miami Heat. The Heat lead that series 3-1. And with the win tonight, they can punch their ticket to the NBA Finals for time since 2014. Seems like Pat Riley is on a revenge tour here. He's gotten rid. I mean, he's knocked out the Pacers once again in the first round. Then he upset the top seeded. Well, then the Heat upset the top seeded Bucks. Now, once again, they're matched up against the Boston Celtics with one, and they only got one win to knock them off. And if the Lakers can close out the Nuggets tomorrow night, he'll see LeBron and the Lakers in the NBA Finals. The team that really got his start as an NBA legend. First, he started as an assistant coach under Paul Westhead when he took over mid-season in the 79-81, 80 season, excuse me, as they went on to win as the, Showtime Lakers won the championship. Then he replaced Paul Westhead in the 81-82 season, mid-season, and the Lakers went on to win the championship that year. And then they won about 3 more under his reign in 85, 87, and 88. And from there, he went on to the Knicks. He definitely had some success. They got to the NBA Finals in 94, got knocked off by the Rockets in 7 games. He could never get to the top of the mountain with the Knicks. And no, he faxed his way out of New York and went to the Miami Heat because Knicks would not let him have final control and say over the roster. All right, can't wait to see how this game unfolds tonight. I'm excited. Are we going to see the Heat celebrate in the bubble as they punch their ticket to the NBA Finals, or will Boston put the celebration on hold for another game? We're definitely going to see. We're definitely going to find out. Game 4, it went down to the wire. It was a great game, a close game. Tyler Hero was the man in this game as he finished with 37 points off the bench, and he had 17 big points in the fourth quarter. Tyler Hero's definitely been, very awesome. He's a star in the making. After these playoffs, people are definitely going to know who he is. And so will people know who Bam Adebayo is. He's made his name in these playoffs. If the Heat can find a way to win this championship this year, both of them will be household names, come next season. They will definitely be stars and definitely will have some all-star appearances in their future. So what are y'all thoughts on tonight's game? What do you think are the keys to the game? Leave your comment in the chat. Joseph M89, what's up, man? How you doing? Thanks for joining me as you're watching on Twitch. How's everything? Got any plans for this weekend? If you're on Twitch, if you're watching this on Twitch, make sure you follow. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you click the red subscribe box, click that notification bell, and click all so you don't miss new videos or upcoming live streams from me. I had originally planned to live stream during Game 5 of the Western Conference Finals tomorrow night, but I won't be able to do it because something came up. So I won't be able to do that live stream. I will definitely be sure to do the recap for that game. As we're going to find out whether the Lakers punched their ticket to the NBA Finals or the Nuggets forced the Game 6. Joseph, you said, nah, man, just staying home playing video games and stuff. Okay. All right. I can definitely dig that. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But throughout the playoffs for the Heat, it's been an overall team effort. Of course, Jimmy Butler and Goran Dragic are the anchors, but then, dudes like Bam Adebayo, Tyler Hero, Duncan Robinson, Jay Crowder, Andre Iguodala. Those are the two veteran perimeter defenders. You got Iguodala, who's a Finals MVP, three-time NBA champion. Also, you got Kelly Olynyk, as well as the rookie Kendrick Dunn. So this Heat team definitely personifies team ball. And they definitely put me in the spirit of the 2004 Detroit Pistons. The only difference is they do have a star in Jimmy Butler, whereas Pistons didn't have that bona fide star. But they play tough, stingy defense. They share the ball offensively. They always finding the right man open. Sometimes they pass up good shots for great shots. So they definitely very similar to that 04 Pistons team that ended up upsetting the Lakers in the NBA Finals. And if the Heat can somehow find a way to win this NBA championship this year, Eric Spoelstra, definitely has to be put up higher on the, as one of the best coaches in the NBA, because he would have found a way to win a championship without LeBron, Wade, or Bosh. And if it ends up being the Lakers, he would have done it by beating LeBron. So I definitely think that should elevate his resume a little bit more than what it has. Because I definitely think Spoelstra gets slept on by a lot of people. He worked his way up the ranks in the Heat organization. He started as a videographer. Then later on down the line, he became the assistant under Pat Riley. where he won a championship as an assistant coach in 2006. Then after Pat Riley stepped down, he took over, and he's done a good job ever since then. He's won 2 championships as a head coach, and I don't think Spoelstra got the credit that he deserved for those teams. He did a good job coaching those teams to 4 straight finals. I mean, if any coach can coach a team to 4 straight finals, they should definitely get a lot, get a lot of credit, because that's not an easy task to do. That is not an easy task at all. Matter of fact, that's a rare task. If you can do that, you should not get any people should not crap on you or try to dismiss you or try to, slight you just because of the talent you have. Because I mean, if that's the case, then if it wasn't, I mean, Belichick didn't have Tom Brady, maybe he doesn't win 6 Super Bowls. Or if Joe Torre didn't have Jeter and Rivera, they don't win those 4 World Series together in the mid 90s and early 2000s. Okay, so let me give you my YouTube. All right, that's my YouTube handle, Joseph. That's what you type in when you go on YouTube, Talking and Grubbing Media. That's what you type in. Also, if you want to donate to the channel, you can donate via Cash App or PayPal. Here's the Cash App cash tag right here. $ talking and grubbing. There's 2 N's on the end. And now there's the email for the PayPal. I used to put the link in the comment section on the videos and in the chat, but I figured this would be much easier because after a few hours the chat link would expire. So you just type in the email here, and then you could donate via Cash App. I figured this would be much more simpler. Or you can donate while I'm live here via tonight. Any donation you can give, I will greatly appreciate it. 1K, what's up, man? How you doing? Thanks for joining me. Now for the Celtics, their backs are up against the wall, and they had a great chance to win Game 4, but they definitely did themselves in by having those 7 turnovers in the fourth quarter. And those 7 turnovers definitely came back to bite them, because each turnover that the Celtics had, they heated it up, converting into points. And when you're trying to come back in the game, you cannot have turnovers. You practically have to play turnover-free ball. And the Celtics definitely did not do that in the fourth quarter of Game 4. If they would have basically stayed turnover-free, they would have had a great chance of winning the game. But they did not do that. And also, they definitely did not have an answer for Hero as It seemed like everything he was just hitting, everything from everywhere, inside, outside, you know, the perimeter. I'm surprised he didn't try to shoot one from the logo. The way he was, firing on all cylinders the other night. That was another thing that led to the Celtics downfall in game four. They could not guard the 3-point line for anything. They reacted too late on, closing out on the perimeter. And that's when Hero, Dragic, Robinson, a lot of them were had open threes. So we're about to come closer to tip off here in about at least a good over 15 minutes. So what are y'all thoughts on the game tonight? What are your keys to the game for both teams? And also, you can buy official Talking and Grubbing merchandise at teespring.com. Here's the link for the Teespring store. I'm selling t-shirts, hoodies, long sleeve t-shirts, face masks, and more. They're at reasonable prices. So definitely go to the Teespring store at teespring.com to show your support. Also, I'm offering 20% off, and as well as free shipping on your purchases. So let me show you the promo codes for those. Here's the 10% promo code. When you type in merch, make sure you replace E with the number 3. It's the 20% promo code. Type in TNG 2020. And then here's the free shipping promo code. Type in free ship 20. Y'all excuse me for a moment. I'll be right back. My apologies, y'all. I had to step away for a minute. But tonight, I'm gonna get my keys in a minute. And tonight I'm grubbing on this corn on the cob and steak here for dinner. Y'all can see that. This looks good. I can't wait to get into it. But I'm about to give y'all my keys to the game for both teams, starting with the Heat. The Heat definitely got to keep the ball movement going. You know, they got to find the open man. They got to pass up good shots for great shots. Also, Jimmy Butler and Goran Dragic, they got to be aggressive from the get go. They can't wait around. You know, they got to definitely um, be the leaders on this team. And the Heat, they got to put the pedal to the metal because the Celtics team is very scrappy. They're not going to give up. They play hard. You know, they will definitely go on runs. They will definitely make the game interesting. So the Heat definitely have to put the Celtics away here tonight. They cannot mess around with this team because if they do, they may be looking at a game six. So the Heat cannot play around with the Celtics. They gotta, knock them out here tonight so they can get that rest for the NBA Finals, which starts next Wednesday. If the Lakers manage to close out the Nuggets tomorrow night, so the Heat definitely have to be on the definitely have to knock out the Celtics here from the get go. Also, they got to play that stymie defense. They did a pretty nice job of containing Jaylen Brown in game 4. They got to do it again. They also got to make it tough for Jason Tatum. They got to make him earn every point, whether it's at out on the 3-point line or going to the basket. And they also did a good job of containing Kemba Walker as well in game 4. And Marcus Smart. They got to contain the guards here again tonight because Kemba can definitely go off and have a big game. Marcus Smart can have a big game, and also he can definitely make your life miserable defensively as he's a great perimeter defender, and he definitely wants to get those steals. So the Heat have to take care of the ball here because because if they can't, that definitely benefits the Celtics, and as they like to run out in transition and get easy baskets or quickly find somebody open on the perimeter. Also, the Heat have to win the bench battle like they did in game 4. Now, I know Hero's not going to go off for another 37, but excuse me, the bench have to play an overall team game. So Hero has to step. Well, Hero's going to do his thing, but guys like Olynyk, Iguodala, Dunn, Solomon Hill, they all have to step up and contribute some positive or solid minutes off the bench. So that could definitely take the burden off of Butler, Dragic, Robinson, and all those dudes in the starting lineup. Now, for the Celtics. The Celtics, they got to take care of the ball. Turnovers is what definitely cost them game 4. So they definitely have to make a conscious effort to take care of the ball. They cannot expose the ball. They can't leave the ball out there for the Heat to to be opportunistic and swipe it and get steals because that definitely fuels their offense. So they gotta limit turnovers, especially in the fourth quarter if it's another close game. They gotta eliminate turnovers. Also, they definitely gotta be aggressive offensively from the get go. So that means getting the Jaylen Brown more involved early. Definitely Jason Tatum's got to be aggressive offensively early because no way. He cannot go without having a point in the first half like he did in game 4, excuse me. So you definitely gotta get those two going from the get go. Definitely gotta get those two going from the get go. Also, the bench for the Celtics to step up. So guys like Wanamaker, Robert Williams, Grant Williams, Cantor, they all have to step up off the bench and contribute and produce solid minutes off the bench while Kimba, Tatum, Brown, Smart, all of them sit on the bench. Also, the Celtics definitely have to bring it defensively, and they also got to find a way to shut down or at least contain Jimmy Butler and Goran Dragic like they did in Game 3. They definitely got to get into their airspace. They definitely have to make life uncomfortable for them. They cannot sit back and let them have easy baskets or wide open shots or easy cuts to the basket. Second, also, I think it's going to come down to rebounding in this game. Whoever can win the rebounding battle, they're going to win this game. So Tice definitely has to step up big for the Celtics. And Adebayo, he's definitely got to step up big for the Heat. Also, they got to defend the three a lot better. They definitely had too many. They definitely let the Heat have too many wide open threes in Game 4, and they also closed out too late on the 3-point line in Game 4. So, so if the Celtics can definitely do those things, then we will be looking at a Game 6 come Sunday. So I wonder what your predictions are. Who do you win this game tonight? Leave your comments here in the chat. I'm about to rub on this corn on the cob here. Mm, good and sweet corn on the cob. Let me wipe my mouth here. All right, so who you got for tonight's game? Do you think the Heat will close it out, or think the Celtics will force a Game 6? Leave your predictions in the chat. Now, now the Celtics, their backs are up against the wall. Intelligent Psycho, what's up, man? How you doing? Intelligent Psycho, what's up, man? How you doing? Yeah, I was watching Torian and Pharaoh before, I came here to do this live stream. At first I didn't know they were on. They didn't YouTube didn't put out the notification. Okay, Intelligent Cycle, you said this series is a wrap for tonight. So Intelligent Cycle is saying the Heat will close it out. Now the Celtics, they're a scrappy team. They're not going to give up. There is no cooling them. I mean, they could have definitely gave up after um they failed to close out the Raptors in game 6 of the second round. But they responded well and ended up winning a hard fought game 7 to get to this point. But the Heat, they definitely got too much momentum. You can tell that they just hungry. They got I'm gonna use a Rocky term, a Rocky reference. The eye of the tiger. They just they wanted more. They're hungry and they want to prove to everybody that they're for real. So I definitely think the Heat are gonna close it out tonight and get to the NBA Finals. Intelligent Cycle, you said, I have no doubt the Heat have imposed their will. Yeah, you can definitely say the Heat have imposed their will in this series. So I definitely think the Heat will close this series out tonight and move on to the NBA Finals. And they'll find out whether they're going to play the Lakers or 9 times out of 10 should be the Lakers, but you never know. I mean, the Nuggets did come back from 3-1, 2-3-1 deficits in the earlier round. And you know what? Adebayo has created a whole new position, a point center. So I think a lot of teams now look at Adebayo. They're definitely going to try to find. Teams are definitely going to try to find their point center, whether it's via draft or free agency. Wow, Dragic, Adebayo, and Hero all have been averaging 20 points per game in this series, while Jimmy Butler only has 18. That's amazing. All right. So, what are y'all thoughts on this game tonight? Who do you think will win this game? Do the Heat close it out, or will the Celtics force game six? And also, what are your keys to the game for both teams? Tell this cycle. You said, did you hear what them two honey roasted marshmallow, Charles Barkley and Stephen A. Smith say on Breonna Taylor? Yeah, I heard. Yeah, I heard. What they said is Shaq too. That's why I don't got. That's why I don't have no for him. And Shaq either. The only one that I like on inside NBA is Kenny. Even Ernie Johnson has said more real stuff than those two. Sometimes at times. But I ain't shocked by Charles Barkley. He always saying some easy stuff with his non-talking ass. Instead of trying to talk about black people, he should sue whichever town he grew up in Alabama, he should sue the school system. He definitely needs to sue that school system. He needs to get hooked on phonics. How you gonna say you can't compare Breonna Taylor to George Floyd? He didn't do anything to those cops. He did not shoot at those cops. Plus, that warrant was executed under false pretense because even the post office said there was no suspicious packages coming through there shipped to her. And her boyfriend didn't know that they were cops. You know, he had a right to protect his himself as well as himself and his girlfriend. Because I bet if somebody broke into Shaq or Chuck's mansions, oh, they'd be ready. Oh, they'll be ready to pop somebody. And if they wouldn't, they're lying. And I ain't shocked by Stephen A either. What's up, Wish? How you doing? Thanks for joining me. We're getting closer to tip off of Game 5 of this Eastern Conference. Who you think will win tonight? You see Heat closing out the series, or do you see the Celtics forcing a Game 6? Leave your predictions in the comic section. I mean, in the chat. Excuse me. Or what do you think both teams need to do tonight? Y'all excuse me for a moment. All right, I'm back off. All right, for the starting lineups for each team, the Heat, Dragic, Robinson, Butler, Crowder, Adebayo. For the Celtics, Kimba, Marcus Smart, Jalen Brown, Jason Tatum, and Daniel Tice. All right, both teams at center court, waiting for the opening tip. All right, the ball is tipped, and the Heat control it. Crowder brings the ball court. Well, no, he gives it to Butler. He brings it up the court, and we are underway here. Game 5. Now, Adebayo with the ball. Gives it to Duncan Robinson. Duncan puts up the three, and it's good. The Heat take an early 3-0 lead as Robinson hits it from downtown. Celtics with the ball. Kimble with the ball. He gets it into Smart. Out to Tatum. Tight. He gives it to Tice. Tice puts up the three. Can't get it to go. The Heat with the rebound. Dragic brings the ball up the court. Gives it to Robinson. Ball tipped, almost stolen. Dragic gets it out to Crowder. Crowder wide open for three. He can't get it to go. Celtics rebound. They get it into Tatum. Tatum gives it to Kimba. Gives it to Jalen Brown. Jalen Brown can't get the three to go, but it's back tap to Smart. Smart can't get the three to go. Heat with the rebound. Adebayo gets it out to Dragic. He can't get the three to go. Kimba with the rebound. Kimba goes all the way inside. Shot is blocked. Nice block by Crowder. And Robinson gets all the way inside for the layup. 5-0 Miami. Celtics with the ball. Kimba with it. Gives it to Tatum. Tatum kicks it out to Brown. Brown tried to pass it out in the corner. Heat the ball. Not a good sign. 2 quick turnovers for the Celtics. They get it to Robinson. And they wave it off as Jimmy Butler is called for the offensive foul. Celtics get the ball back. Celtics bring the ball up. Kimba with it. They get it into Tatum. Tatum kicks it out to Smart. And Smart gets the three to go. 5-3, Miami. Here in the early goings of the first quarter. Heat with the ball. They get it into Butler. Butler gives it to Crowder. Crowder makes a move inside. And he doesn't get the layup to go. Tatum with the rebound. Tatum goes all the way inside, draws the foul, and he'll shoot two. And Tatum's averaging 26 points and 10 rebounds in this series. Tatum gets the first free throw to go. Now he'll try to hit the second free throw to tie this game. And he does. So we're tied at 5 apiece. The Heat bring the ball up the court. Celtics almost had to steal, but the Heat able to recover. Adebayo gives it to Robinson. Robinson, he'll try the three and doesn't get it to go. Tatum jumps up for the rebound. They try to throw. Celtics tried to pass, but the Heat knock it out of bounds. So the Celtics will keep it with 14 seconds left on the shot clock. Brown with the ball. Puts up the three. Can't get it to go. Heat with the rebound. Excuse me. Jaylen Brown definitely has to get going here in this game. Tice tried to draw the charge, but Adebayo knocks him over, gets the layup to go. 7-5. Heat. Kimball with the ball. Gives it to Smart. And the Celtics can't get the shot to go. They tried to get the offensive board. Well, no, excuse me. They got the offensive board, but the Heat poked it out of bounds, so it'd be Celtics ball with 14 seconds to go on the shot clock. Hayward is on the floor. He puts up a shot and it won't go. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. He gets it to Adebayo in the post. Adebayo doesn't get the first attempt. Tried to go back up for a second one, but the Celtics strip him. And that was Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum's going to try a three. Can't get it to go. Crowder with the rebound. The ex-Celtic gives it to Butler. Butler goes inside. Kicks it out to Dragic. Out to Crowder. Gets it in Adebayo, and Crowder scores on the give and go. 9-5. Miami. That was a nice give and go pass right there by Adebayo. Kimba brings the ball up the court. He goes all the way inside, gives it to Hayward, and Olynyk gets the steal. Robinson gets the steal and goes all the way to the cup for the layup. 11-5 Miami. Good sign for the Celtics, turning the ball over early. So the Celtics call a timeout as Duncan Robinson has 7 quick points. Time for the Celtics turning the ball over this early. T. Congress, my brother, what's up, man? Thanks for joining me. How you doing? So what do you think of first quarter so far? Leave your comments in the chat. Definitely want to know what you take on this first quarter. The Heat are definitely being aggressive here in the early going. They are not trying to play. They're cutting into the passing lane, getting steals, converting those turnovers into points. As Kimba gets called for the foul on Jay Crowder, and Crowder is going to be shooting 3 free throws. Kimba saying that he didn't foul him. He's trying to plead his case to the ref. So Crowder's at the line for 3 free throws, misses the first. Crowder hits the second. Tyler Hero is coming into the game. Crowder hits the third, so he goes 2 out of 3 on the on the 3 free throws. 13-5, Miami. Hayward gives it to Smart. Smart drives, gets fouled, and he'll head to the line for 2 free throws. The foul is on Hero. That's his first. Oh no, foul before the shot. So it'll be Heat ball out of bounds, side out. Hayward with the ball gives it to Tatum. Tatum goes inside. Wow, misses the layup, but defended, by the Heat. Butler gives it to Adebayo. Adebayo to Butler. Butler turnaround jumper and gets it to go. 15-5, Miami up by 10 here in the early going of the first quarter. Well, I'm glad you come to check me out. Thanks. Wow. They tried to get it into Hayward, but the invisible man was there, so it's out of bounds, and the Heat will get it back, leading by 10. All right, the Heat with the ball. Jimmy Butler, he goes inside, lays it up and in. Jimmy Butler, 17-5, Miami by 12. And it's only the first quarter. Hayward with the ball. And Kimba hits the three. 17-8, Miami. As that's only the Celtics field goal of this game so far. Butler gets it into Crowder. Crowder goes inside, misses, but Iguodala cannot get the offensive board. Here come the Celtics running down the court. They kick it out to Hayward. Hayward out to, excuse me, out to Smart. Then gets it into Brown. I mean, out to Kimba. Kimba goes inside, and he is fouled as he was driving to the rim, and he's going to shoot 2 free throws. Kimba hits the first. Kimba hits the second, 17-10. Miami with a little under four, well, almost under 4 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. Dragic gives it to Crowder. Crowder out to Robinson. The Heat have to hurry up. Wow, Crowder get free attempt. Marcus Smart with the rebound. gives it to Kimba. Kimba can't get the jumper to go. Crowder with the rebound. Dragic tried to Euro step inside for the layup, but can't get it to go. Ball goes out of bounds. Celtics get it back. And Jalen Brown hits the three, 17-13. Celtics within four. All right, the foul is called on the Celtics as Iguodala gets hit. All right, so the Celtics have pulled to within four. I gotta step away for a moment. I'll be right back. Don't go away. All right, sorry about that, y'all. Heat lead 21-15. Iguodala misses the three, but it came back to him. And Tice ties up Adebayo, so it'll be a jump ball. As Tice scored on an alley oop on the previous possession. All right. Adebayo and Tice jumping up. He win the tap. Dragic almost lost it. Throws up a shot. Doesn't go down. And the Celtics track down the rebound. Hayward puts up the three, can't get it to go. Robinson with the rebound. Robinson puts up the three, and it's good. Duncan Robinson from downtown, 24-15. The Heat up by 9 with 109 left to go here in the first quarter. What's up, Moses? How you doing? Tatum goes inside. The layup doesn't go in, but he will shoot free throws. Tatum hits the first. Tatum. Well, Tatum splits the pair, excuse me. 24-16 Miami. Dragic with the ball. He gets it in Adebayo. Adebayo gets it into Hero. Adebayo goes inside strong and he's fouled. And that foul will be on Tice. And Adebayo will shoot free throws. Bam gets the first one to roll in. And Bam hits the second one. 26-16. Heat are up 10. Jaylen Brown goes all the way to the hole, gets the layup to go plus the foul, and now Jaylen Brown will have a chance to complete the 3-point play. Nice move by Brown. And Adebayo with the foul. Kelly Olynyk, another ex-Celtic, enters the game for the Heat as Adebayo sits down. Wow, and Brown can't finish off the three-point play. Ball goes out of bounds. The Heat will get the ball back. They get it into Olynyk. Robinson puts up the three, can't get it to go. Tatum with the rebound. I mean, Hayward, my mistake, gets it into Tatum. Brown gives it out to Tatum. Tatum tried to hit the shot before the buzzer, doesn't get it to go. End of the first quarter. At the end of one, the Heat lead by 8, 26-18. All right, here we go. Early second quarter. The Heat are leading 31-22. The Heat lead by 9, and they have the ball. Dragic gives to Iguodala. Iguodala can't get the three to go. And Olynyk is called for the loose ball foul. So Kelly Olynyk has 2 quick fouls in the early part of the second quarter. Celtics with the ball, Grant with it, and Hayward can't get the shot to go. Rebound Miami. Dragic goes all the way inside, doesn't get the layup to go, but he is fouled, and he'll shoot 2. All right, now the Heat lead by 10, 32-22. As Smart The foul call for him. Cancer is in the game for the Celtics. The veteran big man. They get it into Cancer. Cancer to Brown. And Cantor lays it up and in 32-24. Miami up by 8. Wow, Kelly Olynyk throws it down 34-24 Miami. Smart brings the ball up the court. Gets it to Brown. And gets it into Cantor. He gets another layup to go. 34-26 Miami. Dragic gets it inside to Iggy. They get it out to Kelly Olynyk for the 3. He doesn't get it to go. Rebound Celtics. Tatum gets it to Brown. Brown out to Tatum. And Tatum gets called for the offensive foul. Wow. Solomon Hill draws the charge there. He gets it back. Right, the Celtics foul. Looks like, is it Jimmy Butler? As Cantor gets called for the foul, it is Butler. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. Right, so Butler at the line. Well, no, it was just 2 free throws. I thought it was a 3-point attempt. But Butler hits them both 36-26. Miami by 10 once again. Dragic almost got the steal on Kimba. Oh, Kimba, you exposing the ball. You got to be careful. Wanamaker drives inside, gets the layup to go. Pretty move to the basket. 36-28. Celtics are hanging in there. Hero gets it to Adebayo. Gets it back to Hero. And Jaylen Brown gets the steal. Smart drives all the way inside. Can't get the layup to go. Tried to get the foul, but to no avail. Heat with the ball, run down the floor. And Dragic misses the 3. But the Heat get the offensive rebound. And Dragic lays it up and in. 38-28. Miami. All right. The Heat with the ball, leading by 10. Hero with the ball, gets the Adebayo out to Hill. Adebayo gets the layup to roll in, 40-28. The Heat are up by 12. Brad Stevens calls timeout to talk things over. The Heat definitely are playing pretty solid. Seems like every time the Celtics try to come back, the Heat have an answer. So, what are your thoughts on this first half so far? Yes, your thoughts on this game. I just call you B. Said I'm a boy trying to get to your merch. You didn't the link didn't work for you, Moses, that I gave you in the last live stream. All right, back to the game. Marcus Smart goes all the way inside, gets the layup to go 40-32. Miami. They get it into Hero to Butler. Now they get into Butler. Butler gets inside, doesn't get the layup to go, but he gets the foul call. That will be on Marcus Smart, a blocking foul, and Jimmy Butler will go to the line and shoot two. Jimmy Butler hits the first. Jimmy Butler gets both to go. 42-32. Miami Celtics with the ball. Smart gets it into Tatum, out to Brown, back to Tatum. Tatum gets it to Brown, and Jalen Brown hits the three. Celtics definitely needed that one, 42-35. Celtics within seven. Adebayo gets it to Hero. Hero with the step back jumper gets it to go. 44-35. Miami. Brown gets ahead of steam and throws the hammer down. 44-37. Back and forth we go here in this second quarter. As Eric Spoelstra calls timeout to talk it over, as he definitely sees the Celtics going on a pretty nice run here. All right, so what are y'all thoughts on the second quarter so far? Definitely like what I'm seeing from the Celtics here, trying to fight back. Definitely like their defense a little bit better. They're getting they're getting steals, they're forcing turnovers. Also, they're getting out in transition as they're trying to come back in this game. Seems like right now the Heat are going through the motions. But that's just my take. Maybe y'all have a different take. Leave your comments in the chat about this second quarter so far. Y'all excuse me for a moment. Sorry about that, y'all. Had to step away for a minute. The Celtics inch within five as Tatum gets the three to go, 52-47, with over a minute remaining to go here in the second. Celtics keep fighting. Dragic with the ball, and he gets fouled. Or did they call a timeout? Wow, and Kimber feels like he got pushed. And Kimber gets called for the T. I mean, he does have a case, though. Kimber does have a case. He did get pushed off there by Dragic. They're gonna put the call under well, they're gonna review the call. Okay, so they're gonna see if it was flagrant. So, what are y'all thoughts on this game so far? They might call that a flagrant on Dragic. What do y'all think? Okay, so no penalty after the offensive foul on Dragic occurred, so it's just going to be a common foul. Celtics will get the ball back. Got to give the Celtics a lot of credit here. They've been fighting in this game. They've been very competitive. Celtics bring the ball up the court. They get it into Hayward. Hayward gives it to Smart. Smart gets it into Cantor. Cantor makes a move inside. Wow, misses it. Fought, but Tatum got it back, but couldn't hold on. The Heat will get the ball back with 1:32 left to go here in this first half. Jaylen Brown returns to the game for the Celtics. Definitely got to give the Heat defense credit on that possession. Bio brings the ball up, and Butler goes all the way inside, finishes 54-47 Miami. Butler with 14. They get it into Hayward. Hayward gets it to go in the post. 54-49 Miami. Celtics are not going away. Butler throws the behind the back pass to Crowder. Back to Butler, out to Duncan Robinson. And Robinson hits the three. 57-40 Miami, and Robinson is the leading scorer for the Heat with 17 points. Smart gets it into Tatum. Tatum goes inside, can't get it to fall. Canner couldn't get the offensive rebound. The offensive board. The putback to go at the rim. Heat come up with it. Butler with the ball, drives inside. Gets it into Crowder cutting at the rim. He gets fouled and he'll shoot 2 free throws. Excuse me. All right, the Heat lead by 9. And the Heat get called for a foul away from the ball. Smart at the line. He hits the first free throw. And Smart gets the second one in a row, 58-51. Miami. Butler tries to draw a foul, but instead it goes out of bounds. The Heat will keep it with 3.5 left to go here in the second quarter. They give it to Butler. Butler inbounds to Robinson. Robinson can't get the shot to go. And halftime, here we are at halftime. The Heat lead 58-51. Duncan Robinson has 17. Jimmy Butler has 14. Seems like the Heat can never pull away from the Celtics. Every time the Heat looked like they were pulling away, the Celtics had an answer. Yep. So this has been a nice first half or nice first half here by both teams. The Celtics, seems like they can't stop Duncan Robinson. He has it going tonight. This has been kind of a defensive battle, but despite the fact the Celtics may have had some turnovers, also some missing some shots. They're right here in this game. They're only down here 7 after halftime. So they definitely have played with a lot of poise and a lot of heart. Cantor, he came off the bench and gave some solid minutes. Also, Gordon Hayward, has been solid from the bench so far. The Celtics, they've done a good job of containing Tyler Hero. Hero has been kind of quiet here in this first half, but can't underestimate that because he can go off at any time, as we've seen in these playoffs so far. So, what are your thoughts on the first half so far? Leave your comments here in the chat. And the Heat, they're definitely getting some pretty balanced. Well, are playing a balanced game here. They've done a good job defensively on, you know, Kimba. They've done a nice job on Smart. Now Brown and Tatum, they've had some nice games here in the first half. And also the Heat's bench, they've been pretty solid so far here in this first half. Duncan Robinson, he's leading all scores for the Heat with 17, while Jimmy Butler has 14. So they definitely been the the dudes for the Heat here in this first half. But the Heat are definitely gonna have to find a way to get separation here in this second half to really um to put game away so they can get some rest in the NBA finals. They had to do some things here. All right, letting everybody know on social media that I'm live. Now for the Celtics, they definitely have to do a little bit better defensively on Butler and Robinson. They got to find ways to contain them in the second half because they're already in the rhythm. They're feeling it. They're very confident. Also, they still got to find a way. They still got to defend that 3-point line, which they've done a solid job in the first half. But they got to continue that same energy when it comes to that department because this Heat team can definitely, light it up from three at any time during a game. That's another reason why the Celtics have stayed in this game. because of the three ball. So I'm definitely gonna see how the start of this third quarter is gonna play out for either team. So it's gonna be important for these to stay within contact with this Heat team because say a quick say 7-8-0 run, then they'll be down double digits quick, fast, and in a hurry. So they definitely got to find ways to stay in contact with the Heat. All right, we're about to get this third quarter started. All right, third quarter's underway. Celtics with the ball, trailing by 7. Get it. Kimba gets it into Smart. I mean, 8-point game. Yeah, 7-point game. Smart kicks it out to Jalen Brown. Brown misses the three. Dragic with the board. Same starting five for both teams. Dragic gives it into Adebayo. Back to Dragic. Back to Adebayo. Adebayo hits the jumper from the top of the key. 59, 51. I mean 60, 51. The Heat by 9. And Tice gets called for the offensive foul as Crowder draws the push. Heat get the ball back. Dragic can't get the jumper to go. Celtics with the rebound. Foul is called to prevent the foul's on the entry pass on the Heat. That foul is on Robinson. Right, Tice gets to Brown. Brown puts it up. I mean, Kimball puts it up. Can't get it to go. The Heat with the rebound. Robinson gets into Adebayo. He's in the post. Adebayo lost it. Bad pass. Kimball with the steal. Celtics running up and down the floor. And Jaylen Brown banks it in. 53. The Heat lead is 7. Dragic brings up the ball. Wow, another bad turnover by the Heat. Smart gets it inside, misses the layup. Celtics get the ball, still keep the ball. Nice hustle by the Celtics here. Oh wow, Jaylen Brown was out of bounds, so he'll get the so the Celtics will get the ball back. Tice gets called for the foul. And Adebayo definitely did a good job of altering the layup. Smart. They get it to Robinson. Robinson misses the three. Celtics with the rebound. Kimball with the ball. Drives inside. And he gets foul call for him. It's on Duncan Robinson. Kimball will shoot 2 free throws as Robinson holds his left leg as he took a shot on that bump by Kimball. Kimball hits the first. And Kimball hits the second. 60-55. Celtics slowly chipping away. Dragic gets it to Adebayo, back to Dragic. Roger gets it to Crowder, back to Dragic, out to Robinson. Can't get the three to go. Celtics get the rebound. Jaylen Brown gets fouled to break up the fast break. So the Celtics will have it out of bounds. There's a waiting for the shot with 22 seconds on the shot clock. And Tice knocks down the shot. The lead is cut to 3 at 60-57. They get it to Adebayo. Adebayo to Butler. Butler drives to the lane. Takes it to out to Adebayo, out to Crowder. Crowder can't get the three to go. Celtics with the rebound. They got a chance to tie. And Jaylen gets fouled, and he'll head to the line. Tice comes up short. Adebayo with the rebound. Dragic puts up the three, and his shot is short. Celtics with the rebound. Dragic has been pretty quiet here tonight. Smart with the ball. And Smart hits the three, and we are tied at 60 apiece as the Celtics are on a 9-0 run. And Eric Spoelstra calls timeout to talk things over. And now you have 4 Celtics in double figures. The Celtics came out in the Celtics have come out to a nice start here in this third quarter. So the Celtics have definitely come out here strong in the third quarter and have just taken it to the Heat. They've come all the way back to tie this. So what are y'all thoughts on this Celtic comeback so far? And now the Celtics have taken the lead here. 63-60. Tatum at the line. And he finishes off the three-point play. 64-60 Celtics. Wow. The Celtics have just come out firing on all cylinders here in the third quarter. Tyler Hero with only 2 points here tonight. Hero gets it into Dragic. Dragic shoots over Smart and gets the three to go. 64-63. Celtics by one. All right, Celtics get the layup to go. Jaylen Brown, 66-63. Boston. Butler puts up the three. Can't get it to go. That would have tied it. Jason Tatum with the rebound. Wow, Jason Tatum was way off on the three, but Tice was right back there with the follow. 68-63. Celtics by five. He misses the jumper as Walker's pushing it up the floor. And Tatum hits a three, and it's 71-63 Celtics. And Celtics by 8, and the Heat take a timeout. Wow. A 20, a 23-1 run by the Celtics. Going all the way back to the second quarter. Man. Y'all excuse me for a moment. I'll be back. Y'all, I'm sorry. I had to step away and use the bathroom as the Celtics are still leading here 83-75. Man, man, the Celtics have just come out storming here in this third quarter. Walker has 4 fouls. He's still in the game. He can't get this shot to go. Hero gets the ball. Wow, and Hero can't keep the ball in bounds, so the Celtics will keep it. Wow. The Heat were just moving and grooving here in the spurt. Well, in the first half, they're not moving and grooving in the third quarter at all. Kimber will sit down and get a breather with the fours. Marcus Smart misses jumper. Dragic draws the foul. He'll head to the line. Oh no, they'll take it out of bounds. I thought Dragic would head to the line. They get it into Dragic. Dragic will try a three, way off the mark. Smart with the rebound. Smart kicks it out to Jason Tatum, and Jason Tatum with a big three. Celtics lead by 11, 86-75. Under 2 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. Tatum with 21 points. He has 11 of those here in this third quarter. As the Celtics are, well, the Celtics fans in the um, virtual fan box are happy. Adebayo gets the first free throw to roll. So what are y'all thoughts on this comeback by the Celtics here? Adebayo can't get the second one to go. 86-76. Celtics up 10 here with 156 left to go here in the third. Smart gets it to Tatum. Tatum on the drive. And Tatum draws another foul. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Man, Jason Tatum is playing like a man amongst boys here in this third quarter. He definitely wants to see a game 6. He's definitely trying to get the Celtics to a game 6. And Adebayo is hit with his fourth foul. Tatum is at the free throw line. Tatum gets the first to go. And Tatum gets the second one to go. 88-76. Boston, as Boston has our 9 of 10 from the free throw line here in this quarter, while Heat are 3 of 4 in this quarter. Dragic spins and gets the layup to go. 88-78 Celtics. And Dragic has 16 points. He has 11 points here in the third quarter. Tatum draws another foul, and he will be heading back to the line. Man, Jason Tatum has just been on fire here in this third quarter. Wow, as he gave Dragic a left elbow to the mouth. And Dragic already had some teeth knocked out a few years ago. Y'all remember that. Tatum hits the first. Woo! Man. Tatum gets the second one to roll in, 90-78. Celtics with their largest lead of the night, 12-point lead. Dragic with the ball. With the ball stolen by Smart. Tatum drives all the way inside and gets the layup to go. 92-78. Celtics by 14. Wow, man. Celtics has been playing some hella defense here in this third quarter. And Dragic gets the layup to go. 92-80 Celtics with under 50 seconds remaining here in the third quarter, as it's been all Celtics. They came out in this third quarter and just been on fire. Hayward can't get the three to go. Robinson with the rebound. Here comes the Heat down the court. And Tyler Hero hits the three. 92-83. Miami's back within 9. And the Celtics definitely went for it too early. They just managed the 2-for-1. They definitely shot too early. They should have took more time off the clock. Wow, Smart gets it to Hayward, but Hayward throws it out of bounds as he was trying to get it to Tatum. So the Heat will get the ball back with 11.5 here to go in the third quarter, excuse me. Both teams have 8 turnovers. Dragic goes inside. Wow. And the Heat throw it in the backcourt. So the Celtics will get the ball back with 3.3 remaining. Looks like that was on Iguodala. Ball's knocked away as Tatum tried to score, and that's the end of the third quarter. It's been all Celtics, and the Celtics are leading by 9 after 3. Jason Tatum has been balling here in this third quarter. So will the Celtics force game 6, or will the Heat come back and close it out to advance to the NBA Finals? We're going to find out. I'll be back. Don't go All right, I'm back, y'all. And the Celtics go back up 10, 97-87 as Tice gets the runner to go. In the early going here of the fourth quarter, the Heat are trying to rally to knock off the Celtics to send them to the NBA Finals. Dragic can't get the three to go. Tatum with the rebound. They give it to Smart. Tice puts up the three, can't get it to go. Miami gets the ball. Dragic gives it to Butler. And Adebayo gets the layup to go. 897-89. I mean, Iguodala. My mistake. 8:52 here in the fourth quarter. Brad Stevens calls timeout to give his guys a breather here. All right. Y'all excuse me for a moment. I'll be right back. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, y'all. Had to step out for a personal matter. Celtics lead 103-89 as Jalen Brown just hit a crucial shot here, 3-pointer. Woo. Had to give me some water. 7:48 left to go fourth quarter. Jalen Brown with 24 points. Tatum with 28 points. Dragic gets inside. The floater goes 103-91. Dragic is definitely doing his best to keep the Heat in this game. But it seems like every time the Heat look like they're inching closer, the Celtics have an answer. And Kimba looked like he thought he had a 4-point play, but they wave it off. The foul was before the shot. So it'll be out of bounds, side out for the Celtics. And that was barely before the shot. They get it into Hayward to Tatum. Whistle, and Tatum gets called for the travel. So the Heat will get the ball back. So if you're the Heat, that get stops and scores here. Definitely got to get stops and scores here. Celtics get called for the delay of game warning. Marcus Smart looks like he's about to come in soon. Crowder gets the ball to Dragic. Will try to, but Celtics come up with a steal. And Gordon Hayward banked in 105-81 Celtics. Wow, he almost turned it over again. Adebayo recovers. And Hero misses the three. And Tice picks up the ball. Here come the Celtics. Kemba puts up the three. Can't get it to go. And Jalen Brown gets the offensive board. And Adebayo deflects it out of bounds. The Celtics will keep it. They get it into Hayward. Hayward gets inside, drives, throws it up and in. 107-91. Celtics, and Eric Spoelstra calls timeout as the Celtics lead by 16. Man, it's been all Celtics here in this second half. They definitely came with it on both ends of the floor, offensively and defensively. Tatum and Brown have come up big. Gordon Hayward has played a pretty solid game. Kimba's played a solid game as well. Marcus Smart has played a nice game. So this is an all around team effort here by the Celtics. They definitely playing like they want to see a game six. It looks like, and you know, and looks like we're heading towards that. Unless the Heat can come up with a big rally here in the fourth quarter to win the game and send the Celtics home. and advanced to the NBA Finals. All right, so Brad Stevens is wired, trying to motivate his team. The Heat with the ball, down 16. Adebayo gets it to Dragic. I mean, the hero, top of the key, can't get the jumper to go. Tice with the rebound. They get it to Hayward, and he's short. The Heat get the ball coming down the court. Crowder gets it into Dragic. Back to Crowder. And Crowder gets the and one to go, and he'll have a chance to complete the 3-point play. And Kemba Walker is hit with his fifth foul. So Crowder will have a chance to complete the 3-point play. So does Brad Stevens stay with Kemba, or does he take him out? And Crowder completes the 3-point play. 107-94 Celtics. Kemba has to sit down. He has 15 points, but he has 5 fouls. Marcus Smart is in the game. Smart gives it to Tatum. Adebayo's on him. Gives it back to Smart. Smart draws the foul. Shot doesn't go, but he'll go to the line for 2 free throws. Dragic with the foul, and he also has 5 fouls. So he has to come out of the game. Or unless Spoelstra is going to stick with him. But Smart is at the line. Smart gets both free throws to go. 109-94 Celtics. The Heat with the ball and a whistle. Celtics get called for the foul. And the Heat will have it out of bounds, side out. Dragic gets it into Adebayo. Adebayo tries to go to the lane, go to the hole. He gets fouled and he'll shoot 2 free throws. I mean Jimmy Butler, excuse me. Butler's headed to the line. So just cycle, you said what's been the issue for Miami. You can see Spoelstra is because the Heat is cooling off with dribbling Celtics fighting for their lifetime, right? Welcome back, man. Thanks for joining me. Said Brown and Intelligent Psycho. Brown and Tatum have a rocket lighting in the bottle. Smart has been relatively quiet, and they're taking Dragic out of his rhythm because he can't stay with them faster guards. Why he go into a zone? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why did they go into a zone? All right, it's Butler splits a pair of free throws. 1 on 95. Celtics. Brown with the ball. Celtics got to hurry. Brown loses the handle. Smart can't hold on. Tyro gets steal. Hero stops in the paint. Gets it out to Dragic. Dragic has 20 points, but 5 fouls. Dragic puts up the three, but whistle and a foul, and Dragic will shoot 3 free throws. And Tice gets called for the foul. Brad Stevens was gonna try to plead his case for his player, but decided to sit back, fall back. Dragic is at the free throw line. Dragic gets the first to go. Tell the cycle you said watching a few live stream. I'm back in here. All right. Appreciate you coming back. Dragic gets the second free throw to go. And Dragic completes the third. He hits all 3 free throws. 109, 98. And Sudley's 11-point game with 4:39 left to go. The Heat definitely got to get some stops and scores here because the clock is not their friend right now. They get it into Tatum. And Tice cleans it. Tatum missed the layup, but Tice gets the putback, gets the and one. Now has a chance to complete the 3-point play, and it's on Adebayo. And Tice completes the 3-point play. 112-98. Celtics. 4:30 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Wow, Dragic gets called for the offensive foul. He thought he had a layup, and that's his sixth foul, so he is fouled. And Tice is on the floor grimacing in pain. Man, that's a big blow for the Heat. Dragic has fouled out. He finishes with 23 points. He was one of the he was the main reason why the Heat were still in contact with this Celtics team and gave them a little glimmer of a chance to win, come back and win. All right, timeout. Miami. As Dragic fouled out. And now the Celtics are leading 117-98. Jason Tatum with 31, Jalen Brown with 6. They have definitely been the anchors for the Celtics team here tonight. Pat Riley definitely not pleased with the effort of his team. And it looks like both teams have cleared their benches. No, my mistake. No, they haven't. Duncan Robinson gets the shot to go plus the foul. And he'll head to the line to complete the 3-point play. And they're showing the Celtics owner. Okay, so Brad Stevens calls timeout. Wow, Boston had 41 points in the third quarter. Wow. They outscored the Heat 41-25 in the third quarter. Man, that's unbelievable. All right, Kimba's going to sit down. He played a nice game here tonight. And Robertson completes the 3-point play. 117-101. Boston, well in control. Smart brings up the ball, gets it into Hayward, gives it Tice, and Tatum gets it inside, doesn't get the layup to go. Adebayo with the rebound. Crowder steps back for the three, can't get it to go. Rebound, Smart picks it up, but couldn't get it to Tice as he overthrew him out of bounds. He back with 2:40 left to go. Butler brings the ball up the court. They get it to Crowder. Adebayo gets the jumper to go. 117-1 Celtics. Under 2 minutes left to go here in the fourth quarter. And Celtics are well on their way to forcing a game 6 against the Miami Heat. Game 6 will be Sunday. Hayward was fouled, but he will go to the line for 2 throws. Hayward hits both free throws, 119-103. Celtics with over, well, the Heat get a 3 to go, 119-106. 152 remaining. That was Tyler Hero. 145 left to go here in the game. Smart kicks it out to Brown. Can't get the 3 to go. Crowder with the rebound. Hero misses the 3. Tatum with the rebound. And ladies and gentlemen, we are on our way to a game 6 Sunday night. Can the Celtics come back from a 3-1 deficit to win this series? Tatum can't get the 3 to go. Wow, the ball's loose. Tatum comes up with it. Big offensive rebound. Tatum pushes his ex-teammate out the way. Gets it back to Tatum. Tatum can't get the 3 to go. Hero with the rebound. No, Robinson with the rebound. Excuse me. He couldn't get the shot to go. Marcus Smart tracks down the rebound. Wow, nice bounce pass from Smart to Brown. Brown gets the layup to go. 121-106. And there will be a game 6, good people. Now, I'm not going to be doing the live stream for game 6 Sunday because I'm going to be doing dinner Sunday night football, live streaming the Packers and Saints game. Rodgers and Breeze are going to go at it in New Orleans. No, New Orleans, excuse me. All right, so the Celtics win decisively. Game 5 won 21-108. And the Heat have their third loss of the playoffs. Celtics, play well as this was their second elimination game of the playoffs. So, do y'all think the Celtics can complete the comeback, or the Heat will close it out Sunday? I definitely thank y'all for coming in on this Friday into this live stream. I thank God for y'all wanting to come in here, hang out with me, watch me eat, and listen to my commentary on sports as well as other things. And I love, chopping it up with y'all here in the chat. And also, giving our takes on these games as they unfold. I just feel so blessed and honored that y'all want to just come and hang out with me. But we got a game 6, good people. It's going to be Sunday night. Now, I'm not going to be able to do the live stream for that game because I'm going to be doing dinner and Sunday night football, live streaming the Sunday night during the Sunday night game between the Packers and Saints. But I'll come back with my recap video and give my takes on what I saw from the highlights, or say halftime, or in between timeouts. I peek in on the action to see what's going on. So, once again, I thank y'all for joining me here tonight. I gotta go, got to do some things. If you're on Twitch, make sure you're following me. If you're here on YouTube, make sure you click that red subscribe box, click that notification bell, and click all so you don't miss any new videos or upcoming live streams from me. Once again, I thank y'all for joining me. Man, I had a good time, doing this live stream. I always have a good time doing these live streams, talking to y'all, bringing this to y'all. And I appreciate all the love support that you show. Now, if you want to donate to the channel, you can donate via Cash App or PayPal. There's the Cash App cash tag. Whatever you can give, I would greatly appreciate it. There's the email for the PayPal. That's more easier than just posting the PayPal link because it expires after a few hours. So I figured this will be more easier for everybody. Or while I'm doing these live streams, you can donate via Super Chat. Whatever donation you give, I'll greatly appreciate it. Donations go a long way to help me keep this channel going. But I'm about to get out of here, y'all. Thanks again, man. This was one exciting game. We got a game 6. Can the Celtics complete the comeback, or will the Heat close it out Sunday and move it on to the NBA and move on to the NBA Finals? We'll definitely find out. So till Sunday, y'all have a good one. Love y'all to life. QC out. I hope I brought a smile to your face and joy in your heart. I hope I made your dark days brighter, and I hope I made your bright days even more brighter than what they already were. So enjoy your morning, noon, or night. I'm out.